Hello Capricorn, welcome on in to your weekly reading with me. We are just going to dive straight in. I have a sound bowl, so if you do want to listen and get aligned with me, then feel free to listen. But if you do want to skip ahead straight to the tarot, then you can do that too. All right, does anyone have like a birthmark on their nose here or something around that? Because I just keep itching that area for some weird reason. But anyway, let's dive into your reading. For Capricorn, let's go. Alrighty then. Let's see. Does anyone have like an island holiday coming up? I was sensing that a little bit. But anyway, let's dive into your reading, my angels. Let's go straight into your oracles. What is going on, please, Spirit, for the sign of Capricorn? What messages do you want to pass on to them for the week ahead, 26th to the 1st of June? Loyal heart. I like that. You know what? When this kind of was flipping out, I saw the card that I, usually see as discord. So maybe there has been a bit of issues in terms of your relationships, but this week I feel like that's being resolved, right? Loyal hearts is about loyal people who've got your back. So that could be friends. This card mainly is about romance, but not everyone will resonate with that. It's a general reading at the end of the day. But it's about loyal people. These are kind, caring people, or you're establishing or understanding who is for you or what kind of people are, that you want to attract into your world. So it's really good for that department, but it's not enough messages to understand how this week will be. So let's get some more for the sign of Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. So you could have deepening connections. Ooh, angel of balance. Like I said, I did kind of feel like there had been a bit of discord going on. So again, this is really about finding harmony. I always see this as a bit of the temperance, even though it's angel of balance, could be like Libran energy, fairness, finding fairness and balance, but harmony as well. Patience with one another also. In other areas of your life, you could just be really trying to balance different areas of your life, right? Trying to bring more balance into your work life, or, your work life and personal life balance, whatever it is, however it shows up. Same kind of things, just helping you out to understand how it might resonate with you. All right, let's see what else for Capricorn during this week, this upcoming week. What other messages do they need right now for the week ahead? Peacock spirit, let it shine. Now, interesting, this is the heart space. As you can see, the light is coming from the heart space. So a lot of you guys are very pure-hearted. That's the first thing I'll say about that. But maybe you have a very unique way of loving. I wonder if that's been a problem in your relationships, is like a difference of love languages. So that's interesting. Anyway, let it shine. So speak from your heart, right? Be yourself. It's very important. Do what you love. Never dim your light to fit into the world, to fit into certain communities, because there are loyal people out there who are the same as you. So never dim yourself or be someone who you're not. Okay. So let it shine is really about your uniqueness with the peacock. Okay. All right. Well, that's what I have so far. Feel like I'm not getting enough juices from these cards, but let's see what else they have to say. All right. From the Moonology deck, you have Pisces, first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. Well, again, let your heart shine. So maybe it's a really good time to really be open and honest about how you feel. With the angel balance being there, I feel like even if you're speaking your truth or speaking how you feel, I feel like there is a nice balance going on here. So people might take it well, or you're inviting more boundaries into your life so things can be more balanced. Whatever it is, I don't know yet. It's in Pisces, so follow your intuition, follow your feelings and where they're guiding you, because it's happening for a reason, okay? But again, I'm going to dive into a tarot because I don't know. I'm speaking very generally so far, which is fine. All right, Spirit, can I get a card out, please, for the overall energy of the week for Capricorn? What's the overall energy of the week for Capricorn? Ooh, I'm seeing these kind of jagged lines as like lightning bolts, or I don't know where I'm seeing like being charged up or needing to be charged. I wonder if that's important. Maybe you need to get more energy back in again, or do things that bring you more energy, which can be rest, right? Recharging your batteries is what I was kind of picking up on. Charging your batteries, interesting. I feel like that's more on a soul level. But anyway, let's see. For Capricorn, please. Overall energy for the week ahead. One card to represent the week ahead. Ooh, two. Okay, I have the Eight of Swords, which is fine. We can deal with that. Ooh, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. I'm getting two different scenarios. Either this is you with yourself, right? Or it's someone else and you. I don't know which area. So I'll let you guys do that work of understanding where it fits in your life. Eight of Swords, someone's feeling a bit trapped. Someone's feeling a bit stuck up in their head, stuck in a situation, not being able to see past the limitations that are going on or the challenges that are going on right now. It's more about being like strongly feeling lost and stuck. But it's more of a mental challenge, as I was saying, because even though the challenges around this person are there is a way out of that, right? So the Queen of Swords being here is about using logic, setting boundaries, and being very open and being very clear with what you want and where you're going to go. She almost feels like the person freeing this person. So again, it could be yourself taking authority and clearing any confusion or mental anguish that might be going on. So that could be a part of yourself telling yourself, I need to get out of this place of feeling stuck and overwhelmed and feeling trapped in my current circumstances. I'm not trapped. I can set myself free at any time. So it's almost like that's coming through. It could be you with someone else, telling them that they need to get out of their own head. Okay, someone can't see past their own kind of fears. That could be you as well. And that could be you, and someone else might be helping you out, giving you clarity, okay, over a situation. So that's very interesting. Being very clear and direct, though, does seem to be some advice here. Interesting. Right, well, I'm going to clarify. Queen of Swords is Libran energy. So again, maybe that whole balance could be to do with this Libran energy as well. Queen of Swords, creating balance, boundaries as well. But yeah, balance within whatever the stuck energy is. Why is the Queen of Swords the energy of the week? The Two of Swords. So it's about being very direct with the decision that you need to make. And it could be around work or, wherever you're putting your time and energy and what you're getting back out of it, because the Eight of Pentacles is about that progress. So Two of Swords coming through may mean that you have a very difficult decision to make and one that maybe you've been avoiding. We've got the blindfold here twice with the string, feeling tied up and blindfolded, not being able to see very clearly right now. But I feel like this is because you have a big decision to make. Eight of Swords with the Two of Swords can be the Ten of Swords, right? So it could mean some sort of ending coming up for you. It could be an ending of a part of yourself, so don't get too scared. It could also be about changing your career. I do again feel like clarity is coming in, which is amazing. But I feel like maybe this is why you're thinking too much logically and not enough about your feelings. And with that kind of message, maybe you feel like, oh, but I'm comfortable where I'm at, but I just have this feeling that it's not the right thing for me. Or for some reason you feel stuck. But I feel like that's why they want you to follow your intuition with where you're being guided to go and what decision you need to make here, because it's for a reason. It might not make sense now or to others. That's not your business. Your business is what's going to make me feel happy, or how am I going to honor my feelings through this sort of decision that you need to make. Anyway, it's a difficult one for sure. A lot of swords, a lot of thinking, a lot of mental, stimulation going on here. Why is the Eight of Swords here in the energy of the week? Oh, it does feel like two people coming up here. Again, this can be a part of yourself that's setting you free so that you can be the most confident, creative side of yourself. But could be this, I don't know. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries. With the Eight of Swords, I wonder if you're not allowing yourself to shine or to be confident or to be yourself. Yeah, it makes sense. Let it shine. Because Queen of Wands is very attractive, bright, kind of my famous energy, really, where she's in the spotlight. So some of you guys want that, but you don't feel confident enough. That could be what's holding you stuck from making that decision, putting yourself out there. Could also be good for love too. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Can I understand what is this feeling of being trapped or stuck? Trapped or stuck. Eight of Swords. The Magician wanting to come through here. Okay. Eight of Swords. The Tower. Well, yeah, as I was saying, you're being called to honor your feelings. The Tower card is saying that this is divine intervention. It could create a little bit of disrupt. Again, that spark. It's so interesting how it came up on this. It's the lightning strike. Lightning bolt, right? So I feel like this is important. You're really being called to make a big decision to honor your feelings. Some of you, that might be separation. That might be a falling out. Might be changing something up in your life. Creating a little bit of chaos though. But it's you honoring your feelings. It's going to create some space for something that you clearly want to invite into your life, whether it be a person or whether it be a part of yourself that you want to finally let out and let it shine. You want to be known, or you want to be seen, and you're dealing with the fears around that. Okay, let's see your energy though, because the readings today are being very confusing for me anyways. Let's see, what is the energy of Capricorn? 3 of Wands. So you're waiting, which we see over here too. So 3 of Wands, let's clarify that. You're feeling again like you're waiting for something, but stuck or stagnant. The moon being here, a lot of overwhelming feelings. Again, needing to get clearer here, because the moon can sometimes be distortions or overwhelm of deep feelings. You can get a bit lost in that whilst you're waiting for something. But let's see, why is the 3 of Wands here in Capricorn's energy? Why is this here in Capricorn's energy? And what exactly are they waiting for? Love. A new emotional beginning. Feeling love for life could even be as well, however it resonates for you. So this is in your energy. 6 of Pentacles is an interesting one to come here, because usually 3 of Wands is like you put something out there, you're waiting for it to come back to you. You're waiting for love. So can I get some advice specifically for this? What's the advice? The 9 of Swords coming out your head here. Overcoming some fears around love, community, connection. Being your true authentic self. Maybe you're worried that someone's not going to like your true authentic self. Well, then they're not for you, right? And I feel like maybe that's something you're having to remind yourself from a logical perspective. It's like you feel stuck, you feel trapped. There's something that's clearly creating fears for you that's stopping you from shining and being this beautiful light. What is this? What you're wanting is love, even if it's from a community. I don't know how it shows up for you, but it's clearly feels like you're wanting it from others. I don't know. From a boss, or I don't know. Put your energy out there. The right things will come back to you, okay? That's what the 6 of Pentacles is about. I do feel like there's some things that you can do in your routines, in your day-to-day, in your work life that could actually help you out a little bit here with an equal give and take. I always say this is about hobbies, doing more things that help you feel better about this. Instead of just waiting for things to change, it's about creating change, right? Put that energy out there, not just manifest it and say, I want to be the most confident person. But then when an opportunity comes up for you to do something you want to do, you bail out because you're not confident, right? Being confident is almost, it's almost like a habit you have to build. It doesn't just come to you one day. You have to practice confidence in order to become confident. Okay, however it shows up for you, there's something you can do in your day-to-day that will help contribute towards an equal exchange. Okay, so that's important. You have to overcome a fear here, especially with the moon. You can do it, just don't get lost in all those darker feelings. Okay, honor your feelings, process them, understand them. But Ace of Cups says that you have new emotional experiences and connections coming away. That's what you're waiting for, right? A new beginning, one that you love, with people that you love, and feeling loved. All that is possible for you. I do think that you're not allowing yourself to be seen. So maybe you've attracted relationships where you showed up not as your true authentic self, but maybe as a mirror of what you thought they wanted from you. And then when you do start to show your own characteristics, they don't like it. That's not their fault. It's a little bit of your fault, just a little bit, where you showed up as not your authentic self. People are not going to like you, and that's okay. But there are some people who are going to love you, Capricorn, especially in work or whatever. It's like, it doesn't matter who doesn't like you or who doesn't align with your energy. That doesn't matter. You don't need to be liked by everyone. A friend of everyone is a friend of none. I think that's a quote out there, because you're not really being your true authentic self. Okay? I don't know if that's the right quote, but it's just that kind of thing. I feel like it's like, people don't have to like you. That's not their fault. You know, there are probably people that you don't like. That's okay. So I feel like that's where the balance is. I feel like you're a bit of a people pleaser, and that's what's kind of creating an imbalance here. Sure, you're pleasing everyone else, but you're not pleasing yourself. And now you're pleasing yourself. You know, I don't know what's going on here. The angel of balance is needed here. Makes some sense. All right. What's going on in a challenge then for Capricorn this week? The Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Could be finances. Could be around your career. Taking slow, steady steps. Why is this the challenge? Knight of Pentacles. Why is this a challenge? This is my card for progress, and that seems to be a bit of a challenge for you. Okay, loving the journey is your challenge right now. The Fool and the 5 of Wands, jumping away from the conflict, competition, or chasing something that's a short little flame. attention, or again, whatever it is for you guys, so that you can jump into a new beginning. Maybe moving away from, again, a conflicting relationship, or from your own conflicting mind. Instead of thinking about everything that you need to be doing or how stuck you are, you're taking a leap of faith in an area that you want to. And again, I do see success on the horizon for you, especially in terms of your career or just making progress with your life. It's slow moving, but it's moving nonetheless. 5 of Wands, jumping away from conflict, competition, inner conflict, inner, external, doesn't matter. The Fool is a new beginning. One where you are celebrating along the way. I always say this is the combination of loving your journey, because life is just a journey. That's it. More of a journey than it is a destination, right? And the Knight of Pentacles is moving slowly, steadily. So if we were not loving the journey, there's a big portion of your life that you're just not going to like or not feel happy. So that's why it's so important to love the journey. Embrace the people that you have around you. Feel grateful for the little wins along the way, because you are making it every step along the way. Hooray, like I feel like, yay, we made another step. Be confident in yourself, and again, learn to feel grateful about the things that you're doing, because you're amazing. Honor your feelings. It's usually fear that says, I don't want to celebrate this too soon just in case it gets taken from me. And so what if it does? You still did that step. You still achieved something, right? Doesn't matter if it gets taken. You see what I'm saying here? It's almost like just allow your heart to shine, as they were saying down here. Let it shine. Okay. A lot of you guys are such beautiful people, and it's like you're not allowing that beautiful side of yourself to show up. Okay, what's the advice that you have for Capricorn? Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I would say this week, protect your finances and protect your worthiness, because Queen of Pentacles is all about your worth, value in the world. It's also really good for material success. It's your card as well, Capricorn, because it's an earth sign card. Being grounded, being stable. I'm going to clarify this. The Knight of Wands feels a bit like protecting yourself here, but let's see what this is about. Why is the Queen of Pentacles the advice for Capricorn? Interesting. Whoa, look at all these in reverse. King of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Oh my God, I'm seeing some love coming in for sure. Me and your match. So your advice, keep yourself to your, okay. And for some of you, you're being called to let go of things that just are not going to give you what you want, right? You're holding yourself to a small and limited value. 10 of Cups, and therefore it's not going to make you happy in the long run. Relationships, some of you are holding on to people or wanting people who are not going to make you happy, so then you start to diminish your worth in order to fit in. But again, it's not going to bring you happiness. Someone will meet you where you're at. This is gorgeous for love, loyal hearts. If you're already in a relationship, this is a really important time to build a solid foundation with that person. So I wonder if conversations are needed, or, some blocks need to be lifted in that regard. But I feel like the majority of you're going to attract the right people by being yourself. Why is the Knight of Wands here in the advice? 6 of Cups and 8 of Wands. Some of you are going to get a message from the past here, or maybe the memories are coming up here, but 8 of Wands can be communication. So I feel like that's why you're being called to protect yourself with that. As I said earlier, it feels like this person or this situation hurt you. You're still wounded by it. So it could be positive communication because the 8 of Wands is there, or maybe it's a past opportunity, however it arises for you. I feel like you're being called to heal. But yeah, protect yourself from this energy. Don't allow it to come back in, but also don't allow the past to repeat itself, for sure, but don't hold too much onto that. There's a lot of different messages that I'm getting with it, but it's like, okay, learn from it, understand it, but don't keep watching it, let it go. Learn what you need to learn from this. But anyways, you're on the right track moving forward. That's all I have to say to you. Just protect your energy from any of the past coming back up, or past feelings. It's okay to process them, understand them. Yeah, but let's not dwell there. But anyway, yeah, that's what I have. Again, the readings have been more difficult for me today. It feels like a bit harder to understand the messages. But if you knew what it was talking about and it makes sense for you, let me know. Or if you have any interpretations, Capricorn, then also let me know what you guys thought about the reading. But anyway, I send you guys my love. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time, okay?